All right. Let's start with GJ. I kind of saw the opportunity for buys once price came back into this level, because this was a 38.2 of this entire, let's see. So I'm using the daily flow, the daily seeing what, is being maintained, higher lows here. So draw my fib, point A to point B. It's a 38.2, and then point A to point B. And it doesn't come back to the 38.2 until, here. But then here, I don't think I got this trade. The confluence that I would have used is this wick, right? And I would say the engulfing, but that's not a higher low. It's just an engulfing on the 4 hour. And I'm not too sure if that would have been entirely enough for me. Like, yes, we're bullish on the daily, and we stayed bullish, right? I put daily maintaining support because it did. But at the same time, like, the 4 hour didn't maintain that support. The 4 hour broke completely, so that I have to make sure that, okay, let me see some type of movement. The real one that I would have taken was the one that actually came here, because it was creating a higher low compared to this one. And it was actually back on the 38.2, which really was the only trade that I could have taken, unless I put a fib from here to here. But you put fibs on when a resistance or support breaks. There was nothing over here that was being broken, so why would I have done that? So that's why I didn't do it. So once you get to the 38.2 level, where's the fib? Right here. So boom, boom. Let's delete that. So I'm going to want to look for a sign of transition on the 30-minute or the 15-minute, but I prefer 30-minute because, not as much noise. So, okay, yes, we have a support breaks here. Boom, boom, lower high, another lower high. What I'm looking for is either an engulfing or a higher low. So I get, in this case, an engulfing, and it'd be good from there. Like to do 1 to 3s. Or if I wanted to do high low to make me feel more comfortable. I still think the daily looked better. So I have this engulfing, and then I have this higher low and engulfing. So it would look good regardless. My bias is, completely bullish for the daily. It's just right now, I don't think I would want to get back in until it comes back and hits that same level, 38.2. If it even wants to do that. Let's see what news is coming out. Okay, so we got news at 2 in the morning. And then we got more on Wednesday for the pound. So, I'm not gonna stress it. If it comes back to 38.2%, then cool. That's why I have my little alert right here. Daily maintaining support. That here. But yeah, I have a bullish bias for her. Let's see, where is the daily resistance? I'm gonna make sure that I don't buy into that level, because realize how, if you were in my Discord, you saw when I was I noticed something. I will show you. So I looked to the left and I saw this right here. And then I was like, okay, cool. Let me not go ahead and buy into that level. Can y'all share? Oh, hold on. Yeah, so I said, let me not buy into this level. It says stop buying into daily resistance, because if I'm not careful, I'll do silly stuff like that. All right, let me share. Anyways, so yeah, okay, so let's start with G. Cool. Weekly is bullish, right? So we had bullish, bullish. We had a weak previous bullish candle close. However, it's not at any major resistance, like unless you wanted to consider this it, but I would rather up here, you know, if I'm really gonna go for that. That's a true resistance. Versus it could totally continue bullish from now, because we also never had a 4-hour, what was it? Oh, we never had a break of support. The daily last created support right here. This is just one bearish candle. You need 2 bearish candles in order to confirm a break of support, which is not what happened. And we're still in the 4-hour fib. If we use this as our last resistance, we broke it with these 2 candles, point A to point B. And this is just a point C. So today, let's see, since we're in the 4-hour fib, I would want to see a break of 15-minute or 30-minute. Something a little bit more dramatic. So around 8. Oh, this would have been perfect for me. Because I want to look after 8. So you have an engulfing, and then you have the higher low and engulfing, which I really, really do appreciate, because this would have been the level that if the candle closed past it, that's an engulfing, and that's exactly what this candle right here did. So that's my opinion on that. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. I look forward to it. This one, however, I did call out. The weekly is bullish. We have a level of support right next to it, right? So I marked off that level. The daily has technically maintained support because one bearish candle here, this candle just created support. Can the other candles continue bearish? Absolutely. But just going with what it be. So I said the daily is still technically bullish. So what I want to see is some 4-hour higher lows or engulfings that are forming. So, or even a double bottom, right? So waiting for a 4-hour to form higher low or double bottom before buying. That's exactly what the 4-hour did. It gave me support level here, and then this big old candle right here. That's a double bottom. And then you give me an engulfing to just make it that much more juicier. Thank you. I do appreciate that. So afterwards, oh, let's see what his name is. Yeah, I guess, okay. Yeah, no, so this makes sense. I didn't put the fibs on like this, but I saw how price was forming, and I knew the level of weekly resistance that we were on, so I assumed, okay, cool, let me go ahead and take buys, and didn't even think, hey, what's the retracement looking like? But it worked out. Or it's working out. It's still not closed. Okay, and I think that's all. Yeah, GJ buys gold. This looks so suspicious. Is it daily bullish? The daily's not bullish. But the daily is at 100% level on its own piece of structure. Or 88.6, yeah. So, okay. Is the weekly bullish? The weekly is bullish. So seeing tests of supports like this, that's a pretty good sign. Last time price came here, pop all the way back up. So let's see what happens. We could be creating a massive double bottom. That's what I would think. But it doesn't matter what I think. Yeah. I got a buys for all of these. That might not be good for your soul, but that's what my analysis is. All right. Y'all have a good one. Let's have a good trading week.